Now, yeah, the lobby is closed. You'll have to come back tomorrow morning.
I'm also here to arrest you for conspiracy.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
Looks like this is going to be harder than I expected. Anybody have a hammer? Looks like I'm going to have to break this glass.
We're not going to, no, Sven, come on.
You do not, if you break that window, you will go to jail. I guarantee it. And they will beat the shit out of you.
I'm authorized under California law to break the window of the place I'm entering for a felony arrest for the purpose of making that arrest.
No, Sven. You need to call a police officer and file a report.
You can't break the police station window, dude.
You
That's
can't.
a bad idea.
Please don't do that, Sven.
Are you suggesting that we call a sergeant instead?
Yes, I'm suggesting that we call the sergeant, Sven.
All right. What am I supposed to be calling to?
Maybe the detention center that we're standing in front of would be a good idea.
My phone is shut off. When you finish speaking,
Well, Sven, why don't you finish telling the people who are watching why you want to arrest the police? Come on, let's walk and you can tell them.
Does she have an opinion, or is she just doing her job?
the police have engaged in a conspiracy against the rights of citizens, tacitly or openly, by agreeing with one another that they will commit acts of violence against us and dispossess us of our homes without a court verdict, even though the process of justice entitles us to a court verdict. This constitutes a conspiracy to obstruct and pervert the process of justice, the meaning of Section 182, sub A5 of the California Penal Code. Secondly, they have conspired against our rights of free expression and free assembly by removing our tents and other paraphernalia from Franco Gala Plaza for the purpose of oppressing our right to free speech, and have committed a public nuisance and agreed with one another to do the same, thereby committing a conspiracy against rights under Title 18 United States Code, Section 242. Excuse me, Section 241.
That's what that
242 is deprivation of rights.
Okay, come on.
The third reason is that this afternoon, the Oakland Police Department conspired and agreed with one another and with all of the officers of that department to lay hands on and arrest
Let's get out the street.
the organization known as the Newton Housing Triangle, including its top officers, Chris, Melvin, and Julian.
The Tactical Action Committee for Occupy Oakland.
Yes, they're also associated with the Tactical Action Committee. At that time, they were acting as the Newton Housing Triangle and not as the Tactical Action Committee.
Okay.
The reason for the arrest was that we peacefully occupied our house, which we legally owned, at 1415 to 1417 10th Street, Oakland, California, 94607. My medicine is there, my sick bed is there. I'm supposed to be resting 16 hours a day there, and now I can't do that because I've been forcibly removed from my house by Oakland police. So this is a personal issue for me.
So did they provide you with any documentation stating why you need to leave?
They did not. They do not have a court verdict. The matter has not gone to court. The police department is acting as judge and jury in adjudicating the title in favor of this other party and against us, and ignoring our right to be heard, which is the reason for the conspiracy against justice.
Okay, so for those of you who just tuned in, Sven is telling us why he just attempted to place a citizen's arrest upon a sergeant at the Oakland Police Department on 7th and Washington. Unfortunately, the lobby was closed, and so he was not allowed entrance into the police department. He's letting you know the the criminal codes in which he would like to place the officers under arrest for conspiracy to, once again?
Reverend Sven LaRose, legal advisor for the Newton Housing Triangle. President as for Youth Liberation, congressional candidate, California's 9th District as a Republican.
Okay, but you said that they were in violation.
They were in violation of California Penal Code, Section 182, Subdivision 85, conspiracy to obstruct justice. California Penal Code, Section 182, Sub A, I believe it's Sub A1, but it may be Sub A3, conspiracy to commit a felony, which is residential burglary. And then 18 U.S. Code 241, conspiracy against the rights of the people of California and of Occupy Oakland.
Okay. So we're going to walk over to the group of people who are now
Mic
here.
check! Good evening, everybody! Thank you for coming out tonight.
To support the members of the 99%
Who were wrongfully arrested in the raid of the 10th and Mandela House earlier today.
in the raid of the 10th and Mandela House.
Earlier today.
All right, thank you, Smith. We're still having some conversations
We are still having some conversations
with legal representatives
With legal representatives
and lawyers who are helping us figure out a legal strategy at the current moment.
who are helping them
devise a legal strategy at the current moment.
In about 5 or 10 minutes, we'll have an update
In about 5 to 10 minutes, we will have an update.
5 or 10 minutes
as to
update
what's next,
as to what's next,
what we'll need from everyone here,
what
we
we
shall
need from everyone here,
and what the charges are against our folks that were arrested.
and what the charges are against the people who are arrested.
Thank you everyone for coming out this evening
Thank you everyone for coming out and watching this evening,
and for being witnesses
and for being witnesses,
and for being down to fight for the 99%.
and for being down to fight for the 99%.
I will update you all in a few.
Update in a few.
5 to 10 minutes.
Thank you.
I love how Sven interprets the mic check. It's
Right?
awesome.
The spin interpretation of
Yeah,
the
there's a little kick to it.
It's not even interpretation, it's just cleaning up your message.
Okay, that's right, Sven. Good job. I don't know.
I don't think that's correct. but
Yeah,
it's
okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Just, So yeah, so what we have here are people peaceably assembling for a redress of this horrible grievance in a public space right outside.
Do me a favor and mark the business sign right there just for your information.
Okay. Let's see here. Alameda County Jail property. All persons and vehicles entering or leaving the jail property are subject to search for contraband items. Entry is consent to search. No photographs may be taken on jail property without first obtaining permission from the jail commander. Unauthorized photographs may be confiscated. Possession of firearms, alcohol, narcotics, or any controlled substance is a felony. Okay, so define fucking photos, because I'm streaming a video, so I don't think what I'm doing is illegal at all. Thank you for letting me know. Streaming. It's not a photo. It's a video. They should define the terms on signs.
No, it's more along the lines of like just for your information.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. Thank you.
Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming, so that's not my fault for the lack of specificity on your sign. So, this is basically what's happening. I'm going to save battery in case this turns to shit. Sorry. And I need to stream.
What kind of phone do you have?
And so, thanks for watching, and pay attention to my Twitter stream, my Twitter feed, and that's how you know when I'll start again. All right, thanks.